I'm an engineer, is major in double E, maybe. And then after that, I was a graduate from University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, U.S. And then I started working in the Silicon Valley. And I was the founder of a semiconductor company for 31 years, basically called Atmel. I've been there for 31 years until the company was sold 2 years ago for like $3.6 billion to another company. And then after that, I retired. So I started to be a volunteer to help the Taiwan governor in this new project called the Asia Silicon Valley Development Agency to basically have two major missions. The first mission is to try to using the IoT as the platform and to promote all the Taiwan economy and the industry to transfer from the current ICT heavy to a newer industry, IoT industry. And hopefully we can, in Taiwan, in this situation, we can grab major share of the IoT value chain. Today we are grabbing about 3% plus of the ICT value chain, but hopefully in the IoT industry, in the future we can grow. We'll grab maybe about stay in the 5% area of the value chain. So that's the objective of first mission. The second mission is because IoT and all these are new technology, including IoT, which including all the digitization and AI and also security, are all new industry, and a lot of will come from startup and from the innovation. So it's also the second one is to really foster and building the innovation ecosystem to help company in this area later on grow up and later on become part of the industry player. Yeah. At the ASVDA, we have two things. One is called the Major League platform, to basically including all the major player in the ICT player, all the communication, even software, and also thing, and then to have them to be able to basically cooperate and form a team to work on the important project or internal program. They can propose program, and then we usually is a good one supported by ASVDA. We will get the government fundings also to help them to deploy the POC and the POS, and later on become a business. That's one of the things. The other thing is we were also working on what are the major topic, which from the top down say, okay, these are the area we need to work on to help to form a industry alliance to be able to first deploy in Taiwan, later on even become a whole system export. There are many other things like this kind of thing, like including like what we do on the transportation, smart transportation. We would like to see form a basically 2-3 project in the autonomous vehicle for like a bus, city bus related, basically the dedicated city bus lane, and also those kind of overall system. Because those, the way I see it, besides car can run by itself, of course, for a dedicated bus lane, doesn't have to be level 5, can be a level 3 plus, it can walk. But the whole thing is all the intersection, what the signal and what the communication between the vehicle and the signal, and also the control center. How do you have the dedicated control center to control all those? So those are the overall is a system. As you build it, then you can have basically a checkerboard kind of a city system in a city to basically improve all the public transportation system, and then also to be able to have a beautiful system. You can be even to help other cities in the world to build those kind of system. And that's one of the things. And then the other thing like smart grid, all those things, because the way I see everybody talking about smart grid, the thing is for try to use renewable energy, you also need to have the basic storage system. About 30% of the total power need to be stored in the off-peak hour to be used in the peak hour. So all those things. Then how do we develop a whole system, including the basic from the things that you have a system to be able to plan. Say, okay, if I want to do this system from existing situation, what's the best way to deploy, and where to put the storage, where to put the infrastructure, all those things, the sensor and all those things. So it's overall, it's also a system. It's a system for planning, system for simulation, and a system for implementation. This will basically become an industry by itself, because later on, if you become a system integrator, it's also pulling all those component level, all the software and all the engineering service behind. Yeah, and those are the few examples. Of course, there are many like smart agricultures and smart, and you can see today we have a team like they can do a agriculture, but that's just part of a solution. You can do a whole board smart agriculture, even smart healthcare, all those situations. We have formed a one-by-one team to be able to learn it and to become an expert in this field and become a worldwide, world-class provider for this service. Yeah, I already talked about those. We basically from the smart city, we have built anything related to basically it's all the IoT usage, and then you also have also pull all those the green power, and the city has a problem is you have traffic, you have the pollution, so you have how to build the pollution control for both water or air or all those things, and then to be able to not only monitor, but also be able to quickly trace the source and then figure out how to also do action to improve it. And then, of course, there are some areas, some city will say, okay, am I building a remote, good health system for a remote area to help them? Those are another system. And then there are some who say, okay, we can build the agriculture, not only helping them improve the yield, and also more able to plan how also the distribution system, all those things are related. And of course, in Taiwan, there's another thing is the smart factory, because even though that's not part of the city, but using the same thing, using the IoT, you basically upgrade all your traditional factory, become a smart factory to be able to more productivity, and then so you can benefit to so you can get more market share and then make more profit, so pay more employees.
Sure.
There are two things. One, of course, we try to have some startup team to be able to explore more through this kind of event, explore to more like a house worldwide thing. The other thing is also to help them to be able to do some connection, understand, to be even establish some, to build a market connection here. And so that's what you will see more and more, because as we getting through all our ASVDA and also Taiwan Smart City project, we have more and more this kind of thing will happen. And then later on, they were starting to go to exchange experience, try to learn experience, also try to gain the market by learning, understand the localization issue, how all those things. Yeah, this basically is a good, because the problem of today IoT is very fragmented, and everybody try to do their own thing. But really what will be gradually become a trend is going to be a question. But using through this kind of community or this kind of event, you can really all exchange and everybody learn more. Because eventually, I believe all the industries, like in the beginning, it's always vertical. You think about, you found all the way from basic all the way to develop a whole system yourself and provide a service yourself. But the problem is this kind of model very hard to scale. And later on, you really need to say, okay, where are the block of the service to be horizontal, so you can reduce the cost and also scalable. It's basically all the industry will go through this way. But this right now, IoT industry is still in the early stage, but gradually starting to find out the vertical approach, and then gradually how to scale with the horizontal. What horizontal infrastructure need to build so everybody don't have to worry about, can scale up with it. And this kind of event will help all those communication exchange.
All right, sure. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.